Hi, I'm Judy Loren here at the Long Beach Comic Con with Rich Arons, who has been working in this industry for a long time and has many successful creations and works. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm having a good time today.
Great. So, out of all the projects you have worked on, what has been your favorite?
That's a really tough question because I've had a lot of fun shows. I mean, in general, I would say the Animaniacs, Freakazoid, Tiny Toons, those years were really some of the best stuff that I've worked on. Yeah.
I grew up watching Animaniacs. I love it. It makes me happy, and when I do see it, it just reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's really fun to meet so many people that grew up watching the shows, and now I'm working with people in the business that tell me I got into the business because I loved Animaniacs or some that kind of thing, and it's like it's a really good feeling. It's like it's something that was sort of unexpected,
And right now you have Turby the Turtle Duck. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, I have two books of Turby the Turtle Duck. It's a character I came up with a few years back, and it's sort of based on a childhood fantasy where I had a character as a kid I had a pet that could fly and I could ride it and go on adventures, and so that's what Turby is. He's a combination turtle and duck, just like he's called a turtle duck. And he's got these webbed feet that he spins very quickly, like little propellers, and so he's sort of this turbo jet-powered creature. And I like to think of him as sort of my own kind of Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse. He's sort of like my little standard character that can get into all kinds of trouble and situations and come out hopefully in one piece. So, in a nutshell, pardon the shell expression, that's kind of what Turby's all about.
In all your artwork, what do you use? Pencils, brushes? What do you use?
That's a good question. For the original Turby book illustrations, I drew them in pencil, scanned them, and I did all the painting in the computer. For the second book, I decided I was going to go and do it all the old-fashioned way with brushes, oil paint, and acrylic paint, both acrylic and oil, and actually make real paintings. Why I did that, I don't know, but it was a lot of work. But I just wanted to sort of take a purist approach to it. But a lot of the animation we do now, we actually draw directly in the computer, and the color is done in the computer. All the the cleaning up, the rough drawing, the cleaning up of the drawings, the background paintings are done in the computer. So it's we're very digital now in every way.
Where do you get your inspiration from?
Really, it sounds corny, but I love Walt Disney, and I love the old Disney classics. I love the Warner Brothers cartoons, Tex Avery cartoons, Bob Clampett, Chuck Jones. Those guys really were my big inspiration as a kid to get into all this stuff, and a lot of other things. It's too many to mention, but yeah, those are the biggies for me.